Here we go, Mac. I'm going to show you your drivetrain. So there's your wing cam, timed like that, 90 degrees counterclockwise up to top dead center. Total duration cam, 180 degrees, power stroke 180 degrees, exhaust stroke 180 degrees, inlet stroke 180 degrees, compression stroke, zero emissions, catastrophic horsepower and torque, and catastrophic fuel efficiency. There you go. And we're about to explain the gearbox. So that's a 16-speed shift pattern out of this gear set, which gets them ratios out of order. Alright, so how you do it is you rearrange the order of the gears that you pick. So we pick 14.7 as first, which is creeper plus first gear plus low range on the shift pattern. And then we pick 957, which is second gear on the shift pattern, which is third gear low speed plus first gear plus low range. And then we pick 835, which is third gear, which is ninth gear on the shift pattern, which is creeper plus first gear high range. And then we pick 785, which is fourth gear, which is 12th gear on the shift pattern, which is creeper plus second plus high range. Then we pick fifth gear, which is 6.35, which is 7th gear on the shift pattern, which is shaft lock, third gear low speed, low range. Then we pick sixth gear, which is 4.26, which is 8th gear on the shift pattern, which is fourth gear plus third gear shaft unlock, low range. And then we pick 7th gear, which is 322, which is 10th gear on the shift pattern, which is third gear low split and first gear plus high range. And then we pick 8th gear, which is 272, which is 13th gear on the shift pattern, which is third gear low split plus second gear high range. And then we pick 9th gear, which is 156, 9th gear, which is 11th gear on the shift pattern, which is 4th gear plus first gear high range. And then we pick 10th gear, which is 1.17, which is 14th gear on the shift pattern, which is 4th gear plus second gear high range. And then we pick 1-to-1 direct, which is 15th gear on the shift pattern, which is third gear shaft lock plus high range. And then we pick 16th gear, which is 12th gear, which is 078. So 1-to-1 direct was 11th gear, which is 15th gear on the shift pattern, which is third gear shaft lock and high range. And 12th gear is 16th gear on the shift pattern, which is 078, which is 4th gear plus third gear shaft unlock in third gear plus high range. So that's your 12 gears out of a 14-speed M drive, where we got 16 gears out of it with the shift pattern, using them gear ratios in the 14-speed M drive to get 16 gears with that shift pattern. And then we chose the gears we wanted, and then we reprogrammed the shift pattern so that the gears we chose flow from lowest, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And this is the diff that I chose, triple reduction diff that I designed. So that'll multiply torque. So as you see, the first reduction is 2-to-1, and then it goes here, which is 2-to-1. So it's a total of 4-to-1, but it's got a speed ratio of 2-to-1 because they're at the same opposed speeds of 2-to-1. And then you've got your power divider with interaxial differential diff lock, and then you've got your standard diff. 20 teeth on the pinion and 60 on the crown, which is 3-to-1. So that's a total ratio of 7-to-1 that behaves like a speed ratio of 5-to-1 diff. And then you've got the duplicate diff here, but without the power divider. And as Mack likes, they got the straight plane tail shaft, but they won't be able to have a straight plane to the diffs, because these are standard looking and standard conventional diffs, but they're triple reduction diffs. And because the tail shaft will come down at an angle, but that's all right. And then it'll be straight plane between the diffs like you like. And yeah, so they're super diffs. So that's his drivetrain, Mac. All right, so there you go, Mac. What do you think of that? Hey.